Welcome to our channel. Lots of summaries of interesting films. Keep it updated. Press subscribe and turn on notifications. To support us, you can like and share our videos. Enjoy watching.
Dr. Robotnik Eggman has been stranded on the mushroom planet for quite some time. During his search for a way back to Earth, he tried and failed horribly to produce mushroom coffee. He soon believes he's discovered the perfect path back home as he creates a ring portal to another planet. Three warriors emerge from the shadows, only to get caught in Robotnik's web of traps. Knuckles the Echidna emerges from the portal moments later, noticing Robotnik carrying Sonic's quill and inquiring where he got it. Robotnik gladly agrees to show him around. Sonic, posing as Blue Justice in Seattle, takes his hand at becoming a superhero. He tries to stop a truck robbery by kicking the robbers out of the truck, but he ends up careening through the streets with no control. He finds a bag of bombs and tosses them out, only for them to explode inside a garbage truck, while another device he left falls into the sewers, creating an explosion that causes water to erupt. Sonic swiftly dismantles the vehicle and departs before anybody else is injured before the truck crashes into a gathering of people. Sonic returns to Green Hills, where he continues to live with the Wachowskis and their dog, Ozzy. Sonic is reminded by Maddie that he agreed to go fishing with Tom. While out on the lake, Tom warns Sonic that as a hero, he is being too rash, and that a true hero must take responsibility for his acts and protect those closest to him. Maddie's sister Rachel is getting married, so Tom and Maddie are getting ready to travel for Hawaii. Sonic creates a ring portal for them to pass through, and he is thrilled to be able to spend time with Ozzy at home. Sonic devastates the house while having a good time, but he cleans it up with his super speed. Meanwhile, Miles Tails Prower appears from his own portal not far from home, as he has been watching Sonic and is about to warn him of oncoming peril. Sonic is watching TV with Ozzy later that night when he hears a knock at the door. Robotnik has broken in and is returning to Earth via the ring portal. Before Sonic can give Robotnik a good thrashing, the mad scientist dispatches Knuckles to track him down. Sonic is punched through the walls by the Echidna, who employs his incredible power. Sonic knows Knuckles' species and assumes he wants his power, but Knuckles is only seeking vengeance on Sonic after the rest of his Echidna clan perished in their search for Sonic, as well as the whereabouts of an artifact known as the Master Emerald. Tails drives a cop car to pick up Sonic and uses his gadgets to drive it before Knuckles can kill him. Tails tells Sonic that he has been watching Sonic from his home planet since the energy spike he generated in the first movie, and watched as he fought Robotnik the first time, but he noticed Robotnik and Knuckles joining up. So he came to warn him. Knuckles pursues them, but Sonic and Tails manage to get away from him when Tails uses his tails to fly himself and Sonic away. Robotnik assists Knuckles in regaining his footing and proposes to form an alliance with him in order to retrieve the Master Emerald and kill Sonic together. Agent Stone now works as a barista in his own coffee shop, where he misses his previous employer. When Robotnik contacts him, he closes the coffee shop and rejoices in the return of the Mad Doctor. Stone then reveals one of his own creations hidden in the shop and uses it to summon a spacepod to deliver a swarm of Robotnik's drones to Earth. When Robotnik and Knuckles arrive at the business, Stone offers to use his technology to assist them in tracking down Sonic. Sonic and Tails visit Wade's house in order to find out how to get to the Master Emerald before Robotnik and Knuckles arrive. Longclaw gave Sonic a map, and when he reaches the symbol, it activates a hologram message from Longclaw herself. The Master Emerald, she explains, is capable of transforming thoughts into energy and is concealed someplace on Earth. She raps out the message by assuring Sonic of her love. Sonic establishes a ring portal and convinces Tails to join him on this new journey after determining that the compass that would assist them locate down the emerald is in Siberia. Tom and Maddie meet Rachel's fiancé, Randall, in Hawaii. Rachel appears to want to mend fences with Tom, but she discreetly tells him that if he does anything to jeopardize the wedding, she would destroy him. Tom observes Randall's friends and tells Maddie that he wishes Sonic had a similar social group or squad. Sonic and Tails arrive at a pub in Siberia. Tails tries to interpret his words using his technology, but he mistakenly insults the barmaid and other customers. When their disguises are removed, the patrons mistake them for freaks and attempt to throw them into a fire until Tails comes up with a word that signals a dancing challenge. The lead dancer performs to an old Siberian folk tune, but Sonic switches things up by playing Uptown Funk and enlisting Tails in a true dance duel, allowing them to win over the patrons after defeating the lead dancer. Sonic and Tails then retire for the night, with Tails proud of his friendship with his idol. Sonic and Tails fly over to a cave where they had followed the compass the next morning. They come across an owl warrior statue. For decades, the owl and echidna tribes were adversaries, according to tales. The owl snatched the Master Emerald away from the echidnas because they were afraid that anyone with the Master Emerald would utilize its power to gain control of everything. To get the compass out, the two used the symbols on the map. Robotnik and Knuckles, unfortunately, arrive and attack. Sonic snowboards out of the cave with the compass in his hand, while Tails tries to fly out as Robotnik sends his drones after them and Knuckles chases Sonic down the mountain. Sonic defeats the drones, but Knuckles knocks him off a ledge, causing him to lose his rings. While Sonic clings to life, Knuckles relates his own backstory. When he was a boy, his father joined the rest of the echidnas in fighting Longclaw, a battle in which no one survived, including Longclaw and Knuckles' father. It instilled animosity in Knuckles, as well as a determination to punish his father and clan. That day, Sonic informs Knuckles they both lost everything. Knuckles is trapped by Tails, but when Sonic throws the compass to him, Robotnik catches it and knocks Tails unconscious. Sonic goes to assist his friend, which Knuckles notices because Sonic opted to aid his friend over obtaining the compass. As an avalanche approaches, Knuckles and Robotnik flee. Sonic drives down the mountain with Tails in tow, attempting to contact Tom just before Rachel and Randall's wedding. When Tom picks up the phone, he notices that Sonic is in danger, so the Hedgehog instructs Tom to use the ring he gave him to open a portal and save Sonic. The issue is that Tom mixed up the gateway ring with Rachel's wedding ring. Before Randall puts the ring on Rachel's finger and uses it to open the portal to Siberia, allowing Sonic, Tails, and a massive mound of snow to fly out and cover everyone, he goes to collect the ring. As Sonic tries to explain the issue to Tom and Maddie, it is revealed that Randall and all of the wedding guests are Guardian units of nations, agents under the command of Commander Walters. They apprehend Sonic, Tails, and Tom, while Rachel is incensed to discover that her entire wedding was a ruse. Maddie and Rachel use Tails' technology to get past the agents, allowing Maddie to liberate Tom and the boys while Rachel confronts Randall. He acknowledges that, despite the rise of the wedding, he did fall in love with her, and she forgives him as they kiss. Maddie, on the other hand, frees her husband and pals. As they step outdoors, they notice a large green beam, indicating that Robotnik and Knuckles have discovered the island to which the compass led them, and that they are nearing the temple containing the Master Emerald. Sonic decides to pursue the villains on his own because Tails was injured, and he doesn't want Tom and Maddie to suffer the same fate. He dashes over the ocean, but Tails awakens and informs Tom and Maddie that they must all assist Sonic. Sonic finally makes it to the temple, where he encounters Robotnik and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles engage a second fight, with Knuckles punching as hard and fast as he can, but Sonic uses his own abilities to escape Knuckles' punches and beat him down. Sonic then tries to convince Knuckles that Robotnik is attempting to obtain the emerald for himself, and as Knuckles turns around, he discovers that this is true. As he consumes the emerald and begins to control the chaos energy, Robotnik betrays Knuckles and abandons him to his fate. Water begins to submerge the temple, trapping Knuckles beneath a pillar. Sonic assists in his release, and Knuckles assists Sonic in getting out of the sea before he drowns. Despite Knuckles' feelings of betrayal, Sonic persuades him to join forces in order to defeat Robotnik. Tails comes in on a plane and picks them up. After uncovering Stone's dubious conduct, Robotnik teleports back to the coffee shop, where Wade has him handcuffed. Outside, gun agents round the location, and Robotnik utilizes his newfound abilities to smash their tanks and other adjacent vehicles as he begins to build his own huge Eggman mecha, which Tom and Maddie observe. Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles are all flung closer to the mecha by Tails. They band together to devise a strategy to fight Robotnik. Sonic proceeds to mock Robotnik while Tails flies Knuckles high enough to attack the robot. Knowing that Sonic is Robotnik's weakness, Knuckles manages to strike Robotnik hard enough to send the emerald flying out of him after Tails opens a hole inside. He does, however, employ backup energy to keep the mecha functioning. Outside, Sonic is attempting to obtain the emerald, as Tom and Maddie pass by and rescue him. When Sonic clutches the emerald, it breaks apart into little emeralds due to Robotnik's accident. Sonic absorbs the emeralds and transforms into Super Sonic, a golden, powered-up version that is 10 times stronger and more powerful. He makes several dents in Robotnik's suit before completely knocking it over and sending Robotnik down with it. Sonic then lets go of the emeralds, allowing Knuckles to reassemble it as the Master Emerald. Tom and Maddie eventually take in Tails and Knuckles, who have grown to be Sonic's brothers. They play baseball until Knuckles throws the ball away by punching it too hard. Tom and Maddie treat the three buddies some ice cream after they pledge to keep the Master Emerald secure together.